7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Marketing and Introduction, 6th Canadian edition, copyright 2017, Pearson Canada Inc. And we are on part 2, Understanding the Marketplace and Consumers, Chapter 4, Analyzing the Marketing Environment. Now, after studying this chapter, you should be able to, and here are the learning objectives. 1, describe the environmental forces that affect the company's ability to serve its customers. 2, explain how changes in the demographic and economic environments affect marketing decisions. 3, identify the major trends in the firm's natural and technological environments. 4, explain the key changes in the political and cultural environments. And 5, discuss how companies can react to the marketing environment. Environmental forces, the marketing environment. Factors and outside marketing that affect marketing. Factors and outside marketing that affect marketing management's ability to build and maintain successful relationships with target customers. Exhibit 4.3, the marketing environment. Environmental unforeseeables have dealt Sony some heavy blows, but the company's inability to adapt to the changing technological environment has turned Sony's make-believe brand promise into more of a make-believe one. Microenvironment, forces with direct impact to the company, internal and external. Macroenvironment, external forces with direct impact across industries. And here is a graph of figure 4.1, actors in the microenvironment. So on the bottom, we have a marketing little icon. It looks like the sun. And around this, it's like a rainbow. And on the left, it says company. And going around the rainbow, it says suppliers, marketing intermediaries, competitors, publics, and customers. So more on the microenvironment. Marketing intermediaries, resellers, physical distribution firms, and marketing service agencies. Exhibit 4.1, giant Swedish furniture manufacturer, IKEA, doesn't just buy from suppliers. It involves them deeply in the process of delivering a stylish and affordable lifestyle to its customers worldwide. Publics, financial publics, media, government, citizen action, legal, and general publics. And Exhibit 4.2, Publics, the Life is Good company recognizes the importance of community publics. Its Life is Good Playmakers program provides training and support for child care professionals in cities around the world to use the power of play to help children overcome challenges ranging from violence and illness to extreme poverty. Figure 4.2, now we're talking about the macro environment, major forces in the company's macro environment. And here's another sun and rainbow. The sun here is the company, and the rainbow going around, it says demographic forces, economic, natural, technological, political, and cultural forces. They're all forces. So the demographic environment, demography, study of human populations, strategic decisions often based upon shifts in demographics. Changing age demographics of the Canadian population is both an opportunity and a threat. The 3 largest generational groups of the demographic environment, we have the boomers, the baby boomers, born from 1947 to 1966. 9.6 million, wealthy but hard hit by recession. Then we have Generation X, 1967 to 1976. 7 million people, highly educated and experientially driven. Then the Millennials, Generation Y, born 1977 to 2000. 10.4 million, tech-savvy and personally centered. Targeting Gen Xers and Millennials. So, targeting Gen Xers, you have the Dairy Queen ad. Exhibit 4.4, targeting Gen Xers. Dairy Queen's so good it's ridiculous. And they use a DQ in there. Campaign targets Gen Xers with irreverent humor and online ad placements. And then we have targeting millennials, the Kia Soul. Exhibit 4.5, targeting millennials, the Kia Soul and its hamster ads have been a smash hit, with millennials helping to make the Kia one of the nation's fastest growing car brands. And then we have Generation Z, born after 2000, make up important kid, tween, and teen markets. And we have 5.6 million and fluent with digital technology. So Exhibit 4.6, targeting Generation Z. Justice targets only tween girls with apparel and accessories laser focused on their special preferences and lifestyles. Its rapid expansion now includes 45 outlets in Canada. Canadian family households are changing. Growing market of non-traditional households. Growing crowded nest syndrome. Fewer families have children and more dual income families. So the geographic shifts in population, we have growth rates across Canada are not uniform. We have rural to urban migration continues, and we have continuing, and we have buying habits differing by region and growth in telecommuting market. Better educated white collar population, increased demand for higher quality, increased understanding of value, and creates demand in different products. So increasing diversity, we have large and growing visible minority market. We have a growth in recognized disabilities and acceptance of LGBT and gay marriages. Exhibit 4.8, targeting consumers with disabilities. Samsung features people with disabilities in its mainstream advertising and signs endorsement deals with Paralympic athletes. The economic environment. Nations vary greatly in their levels and distribution of income. We have industrial economies, subsistence, and developing economies. Exhibit 4.9, economic environment. To tap Brazil's large and fast-growing middle class, former JetBlue founder David Neeleman, shown here, started low-fare Azul Brazilian Airlines, which provides a good quality but affordable alternative to long bus rides across the sprawling country. More on the economic environment. Factors that affect spending. 1, changes in income. So there's a consumption frenzy and record personal debt in Canada. Economic crisis leading to consumer frugality. Value marketing is key to success. And 2, changes in spending patterns. Engels' laws note that consumers at different income levels have different spending patterns. Natural environment. Natural resources are used to produce goods. There's a shortage of raw materials, increased pollution, increased government intervention. Strategic decisions around creating environmentally sustainable products. Exhibit 410. Environmental sustainability. Timberland is on a mission to do everything it can to reduce its impact on the planet while at the same time making better outdoor gear. Technological environment. We have technology advances. They are creating new markets and opportunities. They're increasing obsolescence. They're accelerating customer needs and resulting in constantly evolving regulations. Exhibit 411, marketing technology. Disney has taken RFID technology to new levels with its cool Magic Band RFID wristband. Political environment, regulatory trends. Evolving laws influencing organization. They do influence organizations. Business legislation protects companies from each other, protects consumers from unfair business practices, protects the interests of society. Increase emphasis on ethics and socially responsible behavior. Cause-related marketing. Companies linking themselves with worthwhile causes. Exhibit 412, cause-related marketing. Eyewear company Warby Parker offers designer glasses at a revolutionary low price while also leading the way for socially conscious businesses. For every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair to someone in need. The cultural environment. Standard acceptable belief system that affects a society's basic values. Core beliefs are slow to change. Secondary beliefs are more open to change. So there's a diagram there with a core in a big box and a secondary wrapped around the core in a bigger box even. So the cultural environment, society's major cultural views are expressed in people's views of themselves, others, organizations, society, nature, and the universe. We have Exhibit 413, People's Self-Views. In its brands, Benjamin Moore appeals to people who view themselves as outgoing fashion individualists. Responding to the marketing environment. So we have a reactive way, wait for change, and proactive is anticipate change, act now. The reactive method is as missed opportunities, and proactive is seized opportunities. And the reactive is damage from threats, and proactive is mitigate impact of threats. Responding to the marketing environment. Examples of proactive responses: hiring lobbyists, running advertorials, initiating lawsuits, filing complaints with regulators, and forming agreements to control channels. Reviewing the concepts. 1. Describe the environmental forces that affect the company's ability to serve its customers. 2. Explain how changes in the demographic and economic environments affect marketing decisions. And 3. Identify the major trends in the firm's natural and technological environments. 4. Explain the key changes in the political and cultural environments. And 5. Discuss how companies can react to the marketing environment. And that's it for this chapter. Stay tuned for the next chapter.